All right, algebra people. This is what we were talking about yesterday. A little bit of this quadratic work where they've got it split up. Now, some of you would think it'd be easier to move the 16 over to the other side to the left and make it equal to 0. That's all well and good, but now you're working with a negative x squared, a negative exponential value over here, and the coefficient negative makes it a little bit more difficult to factor it out. You have to think a little bit more. It would be easier to move these two pieces over to the other side, changing this to a positive 3x squared and this to a negative 26x. It makes it a slightly simpler factorable trinomial. We know, because this trinomial goes minus plus, that it's going to be x minus x minus. Now, 3 and 1 are going to go somewhere in that problem, and 16 is going to be 1 and 16, 2 and 8, 4 and 4, somewhere in there. I pretty much can look at it right now, and I know it's going to be 2 and 8. How do I know it's going to be 2 and 8? Because I know that 3 times 4 is, or 3 times 8 is 24 plus 2. So it doesn't really matter where the 1 and the 3 go in here because it's minus minus. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to put them here. But I do know that the 3 has got to multiply by the 8. Okay? That means the 2 will have to go here. I don't have to, like I talked before, I don't have to test the first. Because we know 3 times 1 is 3x squared. And we don't have to test the last. We know negative 2 times negative 8 is a positive 16. You just have to test the OI, the outside inside. 3x times negative 8 is negative 24x. Negative 2 times 1 is a negative 2x. And negative 24 and negative 2 make negative 26. Good. Oh my hand's right in the way of your stuff. Good. That works. That's all well and good. We're not done. We now have to take each one of these parts and set it equal to 0. Okay, let's do the first one. Add the 2, add 2, and you've got 3x is equal to 2. Divide by 3, and answer number 1, x will be 2/3. Now, the second problem, you're going to take 1x. Do you really need to write 1x? No. You'll just write x minus 8 is equal to 0. Add 8, and x is equal to a positive 8. Okay, pretty simple. Not too, again, I've got my hand right in the way to your way of the work. Okay, does this make sense? This is all you have to do with these problems. If it's a negative in front of the x squared, move it to the other side and make it positive. It'll make it easier to be able to factor the sucker out. But this is, I'm pretty certain, number 25 in your homework. This should work for like 25, 26, 27, and 28. They're all set up that exact same way. Okay, I'm going to connect another little bit of notes here for you for the work that we are doing tonight with the factoring of squares or perfect squares or things like that. I'll see you in a bit. Putting this one on there.